Welcome to Frames of Time, where restored photos of Native American women from the Old West unveil stories of beauty, resilience, and a forgotten past brought vividly back to life. Captured near Albuquerque, New Mexico, Kia Ted, the daughter of a Laguna Pueblo leader, dons traditional Kawaki clothing adorned with a ceremonial belt and intricate bead necklaces. But this image is more than a celebration of culture. It's a defiance against a time when such heritage was under threat. Roland Reed's 1908 photograph immortalizes the spirit of an Ojibwa woman. Her traditional attire embodies resilience and pride during a period of profound cultural change. But there's more. What transformation was she witnessing, and how did her people adapt? You'll want to see the connection to our next image. Taken in Hopi, Arizona, this image captures two Hopi girls peering through a window, their eyes reflecting a mix of wonder and innocence. But what lay beyond the glass? This glimpse into daily life at the turn of the century offers a stark contrast to what was happening outside their village. Dressed in traditional attire, this Cheyenne woman was photographed at Fort Kiowa during a period of profound upheaval. The fort, a symbol of Western expansion, looms large over her story. What was life like for the Cheyenne during this era? The next image reveals an even deeper struggle. This isn't just a family portrait. It's a testament to survival. Carlo Chuy and her daughters Maria and Felis Tatura, dressed in Isleta Pueblo attire, exude calm dignity. Their bond reflects a cultural heritage that has endured despite external pressures. What role did family play in preserving traditions? This photograph holds a secret. Captured in 1895, the young girl from the Taos Pueblo community represents an enduring tradition of craftsmanship and adobe architecture. But what challenges threatened her people's way of life? And how did they persevere? Let us know what you think. This 1892 photograph captures a young Kiowa girl in traditional attire. Her poised demeanor and richly detailed clothing symbolize the enduring strength of Kiowa traditions. But what external pressures did her community face? You won't believe what comes next. This Spokane woman, photographed in 1897, wears traditional attire that symbolizes resilience and cultural pride. Her image serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by indigenous communities across North America. But her story doesn't end here. Corn Maiden, Pueblo Tribe, 1904. The Corn Maiden of the Pueblo Tribe, photographed in 1904, represents the tribe's spiritual and practical ties to agriculture. But corn wasn't just a crop, it was survival. How did this lifeline shape their identity? Her attire tells a story of pride and artistry. Hattie Tom's traditional clothing captures the spirit of Apache heritage. Photographed in 1899, her story reflects a time when indigenous traditions were fighting to endure. But what unique role did women play in this cultural preservation? This is resilience in the face of adversity. Isabel Perico, photographed in 1886 as a prisoner of war, represents the struggles faced by the Chiricahua Apache. Her image is a poignant reminder of the resilience required to endure colonial conflicts. But what became of her tribe? Her identity remains a mystery, but her story speaks volumes. Alice's intricate attire and jewelry reflect a rich cultural heritage, possibly of the Walla Walla or Umatilla tribes. Her photograph from 1900 offers a rare glimpse into the artistry of indigenous women. But what can we learn from her unknown story? Let us know in the comments. She carries the weight of her traditions. This 1885 photograph of a young Comanche woman preserves a fragment of cultural identity during a time of external pressures. But how did the Comanche preserve their traditions in the face of such challenges? But this is not all. Keep watching because there is more to come. Every detail here is a story in itself. Captured on her wedding day, this Hopi bride's ornate attire reflects the rich ceremonial traditions of her community. This image is a testament to the artistic heritage and cultural pride of the Hopi people. But what does this photo say about their future? This Cheyenne woman was photographed at Fort Kiowa, Montana in 1878. Her traditional attire, adorned with intricate beadwork and cultural symbolism, highlights the pride and elegance of Cheyenne heritage. Restored with care, this image captures her strength and beauty during a time of significant change for indigenous peoples. Captured in 1904 by the Detroit Photographic Co., this stunning portrait showcases Minnehaha in traditional dress. Her serene expression and intricate beadwork reflect the grace of Native American women and their deep connection to cultural traditions, offering a timeless glimpse into her unique heritage and the Old West. Amos Two Bulls, a Lakota woman, was photographed by Gertrude Casimir in 1900. This image highlights the artistry of Lakota beadwork and the strength of women in their communities. Her poised demeanor speaks to the resilience and dignity of Native American women during a period of profound historical shifts, a strength mirrored in the next portrait of a Taos Pueblo healer captured in a moment of tradition and care. Captured by Carl Moon in 1905, this image shows a Taos Pueblo medicine man tending to a patient. It offers a rare glimpse into the spiritual healing practices of the Taos people. But this image of care hides another powerful story, one tied to the lineage of an Apache chief's daughter. Photographed by William Henry Jackson in 1899, this Jicarilla Apache woman exudes strength and dignity. Her traditional attire and regal bearing reflect her esteemed heritage. Yet her life was shaped by challenges few could imagine. What follows is a portrait that reveals youthful pride amidst cultural craftsmanship. In 1907, Richard Throssell photographed this Crow youth in ceremonial attire. The detailed beadwork reflects the artistry of the Crow Nation. His proud expression preserves a moment of hope for indigenous communities. But the next photograph unveils the quiet dignity of a young Ute woman from another proud tradition. This portrait showcases a young Ute woman's traditional attire, adorned with fine beadwork. Her calm expression reflects dignity and cultural pride during a time of immense change. This image preserves her legacy. But what happens next reveals the deep familial bonds within the Isleta Pueblo community. Taken by H.S. Poley, this photograph features Carlotta Chiwiwi and her daughters, dressed in traditional attire. Their bond reflects the strength of Isleta Pueblo families. This timeless image honors their heritage, but the following story takes us to the Cheyenne people, where strength and beauty converge in striking detail. This early 1900s image of a Cheyenne girl showcases her beaded dress and breastplate, symbols of cultural pride. Her composed demeanor embodies resilience during a period of change. Yet this is only part of the story. What comes next reveals a moment of maternal care within the Blackfoot Nation. Photographed by Alexander J. Ross in Calgary, Alberta, this image shows a Blackfoot woman with her child, wrapped in traditional attire. Their connection highlights the enduring spirit of Indigenous families. But there's more. What did these women pass down to ensure their heritage survived? Let me know what you think by leaving a comment in the comments. Who was Little Bird, and why does her image captivate us to this day? Photographed by Roland W. Reed in 1908, her traditional Ojibwe attire and thoughtful pose reflect the artistry of her people. Her story offers a timeless glimpse into a transitioning culture, but this was just the beginning. Between 1905 and 1907, Edward H. Boos captured this serene group of Flathead women in Montana. Their intricate beadwork and textiles reveal the artistry of their community. Yet these calm expressions hide a deeper strength. What challenges were they silently enduring during this time of change? What were two Hopi girls peering at so intently through that window in 1900? Photographed by Carl Wernz, their gaze reflects a sense of wonder and connection to tradition. This intimate moment is a rare treasure. But what comes next reveals an even deeper story of leadership and pride. Known as the Chief's Daughter, Lauriki Yatere's 1905 portrait, taken by Carl E. Moon, embodies the strength and heritage of the Laguna Pueblo. Her regal posture speaks volumes about the leadership roles of women in her tribe. But what happened after her time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Her intricate beadwork and vibrant textiles embody the artistry of her community, while her poised demeanor reflects resilience during cultural shifts. But her story is part of a larger narrative. What challenges did Indigenous women face as they fought to preserve their heritage? How does this young Native American girl's gaze connect us to her past? Her traditional attire, adorned with patterns and beadwork, highlights the artistry of her people. This image invites us to reflect on her identity. But what role did women like her play in preserving these artistic traditions? What does it mean to see strength and dignity captured in one image? This Shoshone woman's confident gaze and intricate dress symbolize her cultural pride during a challenging era. Her story inspires admiration. But was her strength enough to withstand the pressures of her time? The next image holds another revelation. This 1886 photograph of a young bride in ceremonial attire reveals the artistry and cultural importance of such occasions. Her jewelry and dress are stunning, but the beauty of her traditions runs deeper. What more can we learn from her story? What secrets lie in this striking headdress? This 1895 photograph of an Apache woman highlights intricate beadwork and cultural symbolism. Her attire reflects the pride of her people, but her story holds more than what meets the eye. How did such artistry connect to survival and identity? For more of these photos, keep watching. This Cherokee woman's dress from 1902 reveals intricate beadwork and textiles that symbolize her nation's resilience. Her poised expression reflects a proud legacy, but what was happening in her community during this transformative time? The next image reveals even more. This touching photograph from 1890 captures a Sioux woman with her child. Their traditional attire, adorned with intricate beadwork, highlights the Sioux Nation's artistry. The image reflects the strong familial bonds and cultural pride of Sioux families amidst the challenges faced during this historical period. This restored portrait of a Zuni woman in 1900 showcases her traditional attire and jewelry, reflecting the vibrant artistry of the Zuni Pueblo. Her serene expression offers a timeless connection to the traditions and heritage of the Zuni people, preserving a significant moment in their cultural history. This 1898 photograph showcases a young Kiowa girl in a stunning beaded dress, symbolizing her tribe's artistry and cultural pride. Her serene expression and intricate attire offer a vivid glimpse into Kiowa traditions. But her story is just one piece. What follows reveals another community's artistry and enduring spirit. This 1903 photograph features a Blackfeet woman adorned in an elk tooth dress, a symbol of wealth and social status. Her attire reflects the intricate artistry of Blackfeet women. What stories of prosperity and tradition are hidden in this dress? The next image unveils even more cultural significance. Taken around 1900, this photograph showcases a Hopi maiden with distinctive hair whorls, symbolizing her unmarried status. Her serene expression reflects the pride and traditions of her tribe. What does her hairstyle tell us about Hopi cultural identity? Stay tuned for another captivating glimpse into Native American heritage. In 1897, a Jicarilla Apache woman was photographed holding a basket she likely crafted. The intricate weaving demonstrates the artistry and skill of Apache women. Her traditional attire and confident pose highlight the cultural pride and craftsmanship of the Jicarilla Apache people. This 1905 portrait of a Pueblo corn maiden symbolizes the importance of corn in Pueblo culture. Her ceremonial attire and serene expression reflect the spiritual and cultural significance of agriculture within her community, preserving a timeless connection to Pueblo traditions. This photograph captures a Navajo woman proudly displaying a rug she wove in 1908. The intricate patterns reflect the artistry of Navajo weaving. Her traditional attire and calm demeanor highlight the cultural significance of Navajo craftsmanship during a period of rapid change in their communities. This 1900 portrait features a Lakota woman wearing an elaborate beaded dress, showcasing intricate patterns and vibrant colors that reflect her community's cultural pride. Her poised expression exudes dignity and resilience. What stories lie within these beads, crafted during such challenging times? The next photo offers another intimate perspective. Captured in 1885, this photograph of a Shoshone mother and child reveals the artistry of intricate beadwork and textiles. Their bond speaks of love and cultural pride. How did such strong familial ties help preserve traditions through adversity? The next image reveals even more about the strength of Native communities. This 1903 photograph features an Osage woman in traditional attire adorned with intricate beadwork. Her composed expression and finely crafted clothing reflect the cultural pride of the Osage people. The restored image captures her quiet strength and provides a glimpse into the heritage of this resilient tribe during the Old West. Photographed in 1906, this Yakima woman is wrapped in a woven blanket featuring intricate patterns. Her attire showcases the artistry of Yakima textiles and her strong cultural identity. This restored image reflects her dignity and offers a rare look at Yakima traditions and craftsmanship from the early 20th century. This 1899 portrait of a young Cherokee girl highlights her elaborately beaded dress. The intricate design reflects Cherokee craftsmanship and cultural pride. Her thoughtful expression and poised stance offer a timeless connection to the traditions and identity of the Cherokee Nation during a period of profound change. This 1905 photograph captures an Apache woman adorned with intricate hair ornaments and jewelry, reflecting the meticulous artistry of her people. Her ceremonial attire symbolizes pride and cultural identity, offering a vivid glimpse into Apache traditions. For more of these photos, keep watching. This 1902 photograph captures a Pima woman holding a beautifully crafted clay pot. Her traditional attire and the pottery highlight the artistry and practicality of Pima craftsmanship. The image provides a window into the daily lives of Pima women and their connection to their cultural heritage. This restored photograph from 1900 depicts a Nez Perce woman wearing a stunning elk-tooth dress, symbolizing her family's wealth and status. Her attire reflects the artistry of Nez Perce women, while her poised expression captures the dignity and strength of her community's cultural traditions. Photographed in 1904, this Crow woman showcases intricately beaded moccasins and traditional clothing. Her detailed attire highlights the craftsmanship of the Crow Nation. The restored image preserves her cultural pride and offers a timeless connection to the artistry and traditions of the Crow people during the Old West. This 1908 photograph of a young Navajo girl highlights her traditional attire adorned with turquoise jewelry, symbolizing spiritual and cultural significance. The craftsmanship reflects the Navajo Nation's deep heritage. What stories does her jewelry tell about her community's values? The next image uncovers a striking headdress from another proud tribe. This 1901 photograph features a Blackfeet woman in a feathered headdress, showcasing the artistry and cultural pride of the Blackfeet Nation. Her calm expression speaks of dignity and resilience. How does this headdress connect to her community's traditions? The next photo reveals the artistry of painted pottery from the Zuni. In 1899, a Zuni woman was captured holding a painted pottery jar, representing the craftsmanship of her people. Her serene pose and attire reflect the enduring traditions of the Zuni Pueblo. What role did pottery play in their daily lives? Stay with us for more fascinating glimpses into Native heritage. This 1887 photograph captures a Shoshone bride wearing a beaded veil and ceremonial dress. Her intricate attire reflects the artistry and cultural importance of marriage within the Shoshone community. The image offers a preserved moment of cultural pride and celebration within the Old West. This 1900 portrait features a Sioux woman wrapped in a buffalo robe, adorned with symbolic designs. Her attire reflects the cultural and spiritual connection of the Sioux to the buffalo. The image preserves her quiet strength and offers a glimpse into the traditions of her community. This 1903 photograph captures a Hopi girl holding a ceramic jar, reflecting her community's craftsmanship and connection to pottery-making traditions. Her traditional dress and composed expression offer a preserved glimpse into the artistry and daily life of Hopi women during the early 20th century. This 1890 photograph showcases a Comanche woman in a stunning beaded dress, reflecting her cultural identity and pride. Her serene expression and intricate attire highlight the artistry of the Comanche Nation, preserving a connection to their enduring heritage. For more of these photos, keep watching. This 1904 photograph of a Lakota woman showcases her feathered fan and traditional clothing. Her attire reflects the cultural significance of ceremonies within the Lakota Nation. The restored image captures her strength and pride, offering a glimpse into the traditions of Lakota women during the Old West. In this 1895 photograph, a young Cheyenne girl is wrapped in a tribal blanket featuring intricate patterns. Her calm demeanor reflects her connection to her cultural heritage. The image offers a preserved glimpse into the artistry and traditions of the Cheyenne people during a pivotal historical period. What stories does her beaded necklace tell about Ute traditions? This 1898 photograph captures a Ute woman wearing an intricately crafted necklace, showcasing the artistry and cultural pride of her people. Her calm expression reflects strength amidst change. But there's more. What happened next? Why are her hair whirls so important? This 1901 photograph of an Apache girl highlights her traditional hairstyle, symbolizing her status in the community. Her intricate attire reflects the artistic mastery of the Apache people. The story behind this image is already fascinating, but what more can we discover next? How does her painted bowl preserve Pueblo traditions? This 1900 image features a Pueblo woman holding an intricately designed bowl, showcasing the artistry of her people. Her serene expression offers a glimpse into daily Pueblo life. Keep watching to learn more about these remarkable traditions and art forms. This 1905 photograph features a Hopi bride wearing a ceremonial wedding robe adorned with intricate patterns. Her attire reflects the spiritual and cultural importance of marriage within the Hopi community. The image offers a timeless connection to the traditions and artistry of the Hopi nation. What stories does her beaded sash tell? This 1902 portrait showcases a Cherokee woman wearing a meticulously crafted sash. Her dignified expression reflects the resilience and artistry of her community. But this is just the beginning. How did women like her preserve their traditions during such challenging times? Let's explore further. This 1906 photograph portrays a Sioux mother holding her child, both dressed in traditional garments. Their bond represents the strength of familial ties and cultural heritage. What challenges did they endure to keep their traditions alive? The next image reveals more about the artistry behind Native American craftsmanship. What inspired her intricate designs? This 1904 photograph captures a Navajo woman weaving a rug, demonstrating the tribe's mastery of textiles. Her focus reflects the importance of craftsmanship in preserving cultural identity. But her story doesn't end here. How did weaving connect her to her ancestors? Let's uncover the next chapter. What ceremony might she have been preparing for? This 1903 image of a Yakima woman showcases elaborate attire adorned with beadwork and ornaments. Her proud stance highlights the spiritual significance of her traditions. But there's more. What role did ceremonies play in uniting her community? The next story reveals even more. Why do her moccasins matter so much? This 1905 photograph captures an Ojibwe girl proudly displaying her beaded moccasins, representing the artistry of her tribe. Her shy smile reflects the joy of cultural expression. But how were these intricate skills passed down? The next photo provides another perspective. What does this timeless task reveal about her culture? This 1907 image depicts a Hopi woman grinding corn, a central practice in her community's traditions. Her dedication reflects the importance of sustenance and ritual in their daily life. But what other customs have survived the test of time? Let's continue. Why are these sisters' dresses so unique? This 1908 photograph features two Apache sisters adorned in traditional attire, reflecting the vibrant artistry of their community. Their connection to their heritage shines through. But how did their family ensure these traditions would endure? We're almost at the end, but stay tuned because you don't want to miss this one. What does her blanket symbolize? This 1902 photograph features a Blackfoot woman wrapped in a tribal blanket with intricate patterns. Her calm expression reflects her pride in her cultural heritage. But this is just one story. What other symbols carry deep meaning in her tribe? The next photo reveals more. What secrets does her pottery hold? This 1905 photograph captures a Zuni woman crafting a painted bowl, showcasing her community's artistic excellence. Her serene focus speaks of dedication and creativity. But how were these skills tied to daily life and spiritual beliefs? The next image offers another glimpse of artistry. What does her feather fan tell us? This 1899 photograph features a Comanche woman holding a beautifully crafted fan, a symbol of her tribe's artistry and identity. Her poised expression reflects pride in her heritage. But there's more. How did such symbols unite her community? Keep watching to find out. These photographs are powerful glimpses into the resilience, beauty, and traditions of indigenous cultures. One story stands out. Which image resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments.